There are a couple of consonant sounds in American English that actually sound a lot more like vowels. And today I want to go over strategies to help you open them up, add more breath to achieve a much more natural sound the next time that you speak in American English pronunciation. Good morning, guys. Good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome to your daily American English pronunciation show, which is Wake Up American. We're here to give you your pronunciation practice for today. When I say we, I mean me. Hello, my name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. It's one of the four keys to a natural sound in American English: clean placement, pitch, breath. I'm trying to weaken your consonant sounds in order to strengthen your vowels. We're going to be talking about that. I want to focus on two consonant sounds that you can actually start treating like vowel sounds: the L and the R. This L sound you might be used to pronouncing like a L with some pretty heavy contact between the tip of your tongue and your top tooth area. We're going to instead try to keep the tip of the tongue down. I don't know if you can see that. That's tip of my tongue touching the bottom of my mouth. And that's going to help allow a little bit more air pass through and make the sound a little bit weaker. So instead of like a la, we're going to get like an Now this sound, you can hear like in little or several or level, all those kinds of words here. We want that not that la. But a lot of students, when they're making that sound at first, they may be blocking too much breath. So we're going to see if that's happening with you. So try to just make this sound for me. And if you find you're doing like an do you hear that? That's not the same sound. So what we're going to do is let's kind of practice putting the back of our tongue really, really high. If you don't know how to do that, try to make like a G sound, like a g. When you make a G, that's the back of your tongue going real high. So try to do like a g. Then try doing like an L, the dark L sound I just talked about. It's like g, g. That's kind of the movement back there. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of work to see if we can lower that back of the tongue a bit. Okay, very gradually and slowly. So kind of do like an oh. Do you see that it's very different from where we started versus where we ended? Let's try to do it again. It's like oh, 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 oh. See again, that's very different. So it's not going to be like level. It's going to be more level. Let's try to do that with the word. So again, just kind of staging it down. So like a level, 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 level. Kind of things like that. So I want you to practice that with your L sounds and your L words. Let's try to do this with another consonant sound that has a similar issue. The R sound. A lot of times people learn this American English R is very firm. It's really strong. Like, rah, 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 rah. But the reality is it's actually a pretty weak sound. We just don't want it to dominate. It needs to be there. We can't erase it, but we do want to soften it a bit. So this R sound, very similar idea where the back of the tongue is pretty high. The front of the tongue can curl up or go down. It's really more about the back of the tongue, what's happening there. So you may have a similar issue where your R sound kind of sounds like okay. Or you may have the opposite problem where you just have no R at all. You're like, So we need something in between. The back of the tongue has to be a little higher than that end point. So let's try to do that same exercise with the R. So the back of the tongue really high and then gradually moving it down. It's like, er, 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 er. Let's try to do that one more time. Er, 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 er. Okay, and you can see how that kind of allows a lot more air through at the end, right? So let's try to do this with a word. Let's try to do like the word rare. Okay, so same idea. We're gonna start off really closed off, back of tongue super high, and then moving down. It's like rare, 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 rare. Let's try another word too. Roar. Let's try that. Okay, so roar, 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 roar. Okay. One thing I hope you're noticing is that that tongue goes down. It's so much easier to add breath to this. One thing I will say, as you're practicing consonant sounds and vowel sounds, and if you feel like you're really struggling with those kind of smaller aspects of language, consonants and vowel sounds, there is an app I would say, hey, it might be worth considering. It's called Elsa. They help make these videos and streams possible. What Elsa does, with the link that you can find in the description and comments, you can join it for free. And in fact, you'll actually get access to their premium stuff for a week. And that's enough time to take the pronunciation test, record yourself doing some of the exercises so then you can practice and start making some improvements. As you do the exercises, record yourself so then you can continue studying as often, as frequently as you need. Whether you keep Elsa or not, you'll have those resources to practice. I really encourage you to try that out. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know how these exercises go for you, and I'll see you later. Have a good day, have a good night, and a good